Hi everybody! Today we're going to be making Play-Doh, which I thought would be fun to make. You can make it at home with your kids. You can make it together. It's a great way to incorporate a lot of language into what you're doing and something safe that's easy to make that they can then play with afterwards, which is really great. So for this recipe, I'll link the worksheet that I'm working off of with this video. And I'll tell you what we're using. So you need 1 cup of flour, you need a tablespoon of vegetable oil, you need a cup of water, half a cup of salt, which I have here, 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar, which I went and picked up, and then you can use food coloring if you'd like. You can add some color to it, or you can add an oil if you want it to have some sort of fragrance. So first what you're going to do is mix all the dry ingredients together. So you have the flour, the sugar, and the cream of tartar. This is a great time to have your kids work on, some words such as put in, more, help, if they need any help doing something, or if they want to help do something, they can request for help. As you're mixing them together, you can work on the words like mix, stir. So as they're stirring, you go stir, stir, mixing, mixing, around and around. Mix it all together. All right. And then we're going to work on the wet ingredients. So you add the water. You can work on pour. Okay, so then you're going to mix together. It says to use a whisk. And you want to get all the lumps and bumps out of it. Mix, 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 mix. All right, so you mix it all up until it's not lumpy anymore. So I have to cover it and place in the microwave for 2 minutes on high. Cooking and baking are great ways to incorporate language, but also simple math. So even saying things like one more, we're about to use the microwave, so you can ask your child to find the 2 because we need 2 minutes. So can you find the 2? So let's plop this in. You can work on open to open the door, close when you need to shut the door. And another great thing you work on is waiting and being patient. Sometimes things take time, and it's nice for the kids to get used to having to wait for something. So in the directions, you cook it for 2 minutes on high in the microwave. When that's all done, again, you can work on opening the door. You can work on hot because obviously it's going to be very hot. You're going to want to let your child know about how hot it is, and then you need to mix it again. Make sure you mix it up real well. Get all the innards and all the runny parts out so they can cook. After you mix it really well, you need to put it back in the microwave for another minute. Remember, if it's still runny after that minute, after you mix it up, then you need to put it in for 1 more minute. So let's do that. And then again, once it's done, it's going to be hot again. So you want to keep making sure to tell them that it's hot, hot, hot. But when it's done, you take it out and we're going to knead it. And then it will cool and then it'll be all done. So let's skip ahead to when my Play-Doh is more like the dough. All right, so I got my dough out. It is still pretty warm. But what I'm doing is I'm kneading it. So I'm just moving it around. But it is like a Play-Doh. You can roll it, squish it, you can cut it, you can use scissors to cut, you can make different shapes, you can use cookie cutters with it, you can roll it out really thin, like mine's very malleable but not sticky, so you could roll it out with a rolling pin probably very easily. Use cookie cutters to cut shapes out, have them label what they're doing. and constantly talking about what you're doing. So you take a piece, I'm rolling the ball, I'm squishing the ball, squishing it, rolling it, I'm cutting it. You can find different items around your house to press in and make imprints of and have your child label those items. So what is this? It's a spoon. Have them press it in. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the worksheet that I worked off of. It gives other really great tips on how to target language while doing this. And know that you don't necessarily have to make Play-Doh. You could do this while baking, with anything, while you're cooking. Yeah, so you can use these ideas and these strategies and these tips with other things that you do every day. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And I hope you try it out and have fun with it. Have a great day. Bye, guys.